to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.
This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm joined by super middleweight contender Louis Edmondson. It's been a while since we've had you on, Louis. How you been? I know you had a fight recently.
All good, mate. All good. Thanks, Umar. How's you, mate?
Yeah, very well, thank you, Louis. Let's talk about that fight you had recently. I believe Dan Aziz was the only other person to stop your opponent. Just talk to me about that stoppage victory, Louis.
We knew it was going to be tough, obviously, beforehand. Obviously, he's a tough journeyman. And as you said, Dan Aziz the only person to stop him. So we knew it was going to be tough. And we weren't asked whether we got the rounds or we got them out of there. But we got some rounds and we got them out there. So it's a win-win both ways.
Absolutely. What's the status with your injury as well? I know you picked up an injury.
Yeah, it's fine now, completely fine. I had surgery. And it's completely fine now. I'm ready for a big 2023.
Well, off the back of that win that you had a couple of weeks ago, speaking to your managers, Tom Watts and Billy Joe, they, as you said as well, you want a big 2023. They are planning a big 2023 for yourself. Yeah. Names like Zach Chelly, Jermaine Brown have been mentioned. Yeah. Obviously, both have been on the Sky platform recently as well. So are these the kind of opportunities that you're looking for?
Listen, I'm not bothered about any of them two. Obviously, they offered me the Zach Chelly fight for Saturday, funny enough. But it wasn't reasonable. I've been out of the ring a long time. I had surgery, and I want to come back into a fight like that. So it just didn't make sense. We've had a run out now. And obviously, I'll leave it down to my team. But Jermaine Brown, Zach Chelly, I don't think any of them will touch me. I think they'll stand them both on their head. I think they're too stiff, too basic, and they don't bring enough to the table. But we'll see. In the start of the new year, I'm pretty sure some of them fights are going to be happening, and we'll see. But they're not going to touch me, no way.
So Boxer reached out and offered you that fight with Zach for this Saturday, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think they'll make another offer for next year?
I think so. I think it depends. Obviously, I know he's meant to box Lerone, and I think Lerone would have boxed his head off, and then I think that fight would have still happened regardless. So I think that fight will happen. I think it's a good fight. I think we've had a little bit of back and forth before. I think it'd be a good run-up. It'd be a good build-up. And, I think stand for a good fight domestically, and I believe that I'll smash his teeth in.
Okay, not lacking confidence there, Louis. Regardless of fighters like Jermaine and Zach, what else are potentially you looking at? Is it just the big fights next year, Louis?
Obviously, I'll leave it down to my team to decide, but I'm not bothered on this domestic scene at the minute at super middleweight. There's not much, is there? Let's be honest. There's no standouts. There's no killers in the division. There's nobody that I look at and think he's red hot. So any opportunities that are given, let's get it on.
Okay, clear message from yourself there. Louis, listen, I appreciate a bit of your time this morning. Glad to hear the injuries all okay, and congratulations on your win a couple of weeks ago. And we'll see what Billy Joe and Tom bring up for next year, eh? Massive year for Louis Edmondson.
Big 2023. Anything
else you want to add, Louis? Any sponsors you want to shout out?
Mate, I've got some great sponsors, and obviously they we wouldn't be able to fulfill the journey like I have been able to. I've got Langley Arb, which is tree surgeon. They're unbelievable. Stuck by me every step of the way. Got Chapter 8, Chapter 5. Unbelievable sponsors. I've got Upload Agency. Unbelievable. The Saints Pub. All of them. They stick by me through thick and thin. And I can't thank them all enough. And I want to say a big shout out to my coach as well, Jacob McMillan, Southampton based. He's unbelievable. He's not that well known yet, but believe me, he will be. He will be. And we've grafted through the injury. We've just working on bits we can do when we've been injured, and it's been ups and downs through the injuries and the surgeries. But he's a big part of my boxing, and we've got a big 23 coming. Big 2023.
God willing. Well, listen, have a great Christmas, Louis. Have a nice break, and we'll speak early in the new year, hopefully. Yeah.
Nice one, Uma. Have a good Christmas, mate. I'll speak to you soon.
Thank you, Louis. Take care.
Cheers, brother. See you in a bit.
I'm gonna share something with you that might put me in a very negative light. Yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something. Completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.